having problems here.
Oh dear.
It's live.
It says we're live.
Good evening and welcome to Terrace Talk. I'm your host, King Bush. Tonight we have got a big panel with us. We've got Phil. How you doing, Phil?
All right, kiddo, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We got Mersgov with us again. How you doing, Mers?
I'm not too bad.
Good, good. And we've got Hutch with us. How you doing, Hutch?
Good, mate. Are you?
Yeah, I'm well. And
Just want to why you wearing that shirt, mate, while I've got you.
Yeah, I've got the Leeds shirt on. So I lost my bet with Leeds scoring more than 2 goals. So I'm quite disappointed with that. Luke's with us as well. So Leeds fan Luke, how you doing, Leeds?
I'm not too bad, mate. You?
Yeah, I've got to say Leeds as well. Leeds.
Leeds.
You look good in your Leeds shirt. Yeah, brilliant. KB Terrace Talk. Cole's with us. He's not as smiley as today because Man United have caught Man City up. We're on the same points as City. How you doing, Cole?
I'm all right, Lee. Can you give us a quick sing-song for Leeds anthem? What is it, marching on together?
No, well, that wasn't part of the thing, just wearing the Leeds shirt. But if you want to sing Marching On Together, you're more than welcome to, Cole. Do you want to start?
No, you're wearing the Leeds shirt.
Why don't you do a duet? Just do a duet together.
How you doing, Gloriole?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, all good. Liverpool are still winning every match, so I'm happy. Can't complain.
Can't complain. And we've got Luke with us, who I'm happy because they spanked Doncaster midweek. So he's got brownie points off the Rotherham fans because his team gave old Donny a little spanking. How you doing, Luke?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I thought the Millers Monday lot would love that.
Yeah, we definitely
Beautiful own goal, by the way.
Doesn't matter. As long as you beat them, that's all that matters. So we're going to start with actual goalie haul because we don't want you to blow your load early. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss Liverpool and Everton. So come on, Gloriole, tell us another victory for Liverpool. How did the game go, and was you happy with the performance?
I was actually very surprised because I thought from my prediction it was going to be 1-0 Liverpool because we always keep a low score against Everton. And then when we turned up like we did and scored early on, I was like, oh, wow, what am I seeing? You know, I thought it was interesting leaving out Wirtz from the team. But as we've briefly discussed, he wasn't performing too well in recent weeks. We spent all that money on Wirtz and then he, messes up his chances, I guess, because he hasn't really done well. I don't think he's scored or assisted this season, which is very poor. Sabozalai, again, very, very decent. He's very solid. So glad he's got in the team. Glad he's doing well. But yeah, I mean, can't complain against winning against Everton, considering, Everton are doing well this season. They've started the season strong. Jack Grealish has been strong and didn't really see much from Jack Grealish. That he got a bit rustled over a quick free kick that was taken and then disallowed. They had to retake it again, and he got a bit frustrated. What he's like when he gets annoyed. But I'm happy we kept him quiet. We kept most of the time we kept everything quiet. So yeah, can't complain. I'm happy.
And you got a win in midweek as well, with Ekitike taking his shirt off and getting a red card.
I'm not so happy
on that.
I think it was a genuine mistake. I think he didn't realise that he was already on a yellow because from what I heard, he may have not remembered. But then at the same point, it was literally not long after he got the yellow. So realistically,
I'm just going to go to Phil here because he thinks he did. Phil thinks he did it on purpose.
Can I just go back a second? Did you just say, Glory Hole, that you don't think that he didn't remember that it was already on a yellow card?
That's what I've seen a lot of people say, but I'm not sure myself.
Okay, I actually think he did it on purpose, because if you look at him when he took his shirt off, and I can't remember which other player it was basically having a go at him and saying, you know, you're already on.
It
Frimpong.
was Frimpong. It was Frimpong.
He didn't seem that bothered about it. So I actually think he did it on purpose more than anything. Or he was midway taking his shirt off and he thought, "Oh no, I'm on it," and you know that kind of moment. And he
Might
wasn't
be his
really bothered
missus'
about it.
birthday or something at the weekend.
This is what I mean. You know, maybe he's got a party or something that he's desperately got to go to. But he just didn't seem awfully that bothered when he whipped his shirt off. He wasn't, you know, embarrassed.
True.
He wasn't heading his hands, "Oh, what have I just done?" He was just like, yeah, whatever. So I think he's done it on purpose, to be honest.
Yeah, apparently he's been docked a couple of weeks' wages for discipline, apparently.
Yeah, I saw Arnie Slot wasn't very happy about it, was he?
No, I mean, obviously we need to give minutes to Isak at the weekend because he hasn't really played too much, but...
You haven't got a choice, have you?
I'm thinking Chiesa.
I'm going to throw it out there. Maybe it's some sort of betting scam. Maybe, you know, there's some money on
be.
money on
to be
Isak.
fair, it could be. It could be.
You know, and he's thinking, well, you know,
as much
I'm
as
definitely out, Isak's definitely playing.
as
So
much
maybe
as as much as I rate Isak, I think, in my opinion, I'd rather see Chiesa start up top because he was really good and he got man of the match. He didn't score, but he got 2 wonderful assists. Well, I say wonderful, one was just a pass across, but he was decent. He was the best player on the pitch by a mile, I think. So, in my opinion, I would rather see him start over Isak. Maybe do a half each or do like 60 minutes, 40 minutes or something along those lines. But I think he's earned his chance to start. After all this time, he's never really featured too much. And now he's played really well and got 2 assists. So I think it should be him up front. But there we are.
Couple of comments. Rue, banging shirt, Bushy suits you, sir. How does a player forget that they're on a yellow card? John Sullivan, evening all, nearly had a perfect Leeds prediction. Glad Daniel Calvert-Lewin scored.
Dominic
even. Dominic. Is that bad? I forgot his name.
Not as bad as
Let's
Sesko,
use
though.
him in the summer.
He's scored more.
He's got more goals than Sesko, hasn't he, Lee?
He has, mate. He has. But he hasn't got more points than Man United, has he?
Got save points.
But who's higher in the table?
Goal difference.
Oh, that old chestnut.
So we would be going to Brighton Dan, but he had a forfeit with no shirt on this evening, and he's not on with us. But we will go to Luke, who watched the Spurs Brighton 2-2. What were your thoughts on the game, Luke?
I mean, it kind of went as expected. Like, I predicted it would be a loss straight up for Spurs. So the fact that we came back from 2 down, I'll take it. Is showing some resilience, which at times, let's be honest, people have associated Spurs with not having any backbone. So to be able to actually come from behind and get a point is actually quite good, especially at the Amex. Some people travel there and don't get any points. Ain't that right, Carl?
Fair. And obviously you had a win sort of midweek against Doncaster as well. So do you think you're going to be? I think it was Cole mentioned that there was somebody saying that Tottenham are going to. What was the comment, Cole?
What?
The TalkSport one you were talking about.
Spurs challenging this
Spurs
season.
fan that said Spurs are going to win the league.
Yeah, no, that's just straight up delusion. I don't see that happening. Not this season, at least. But I can see a late push for Champions League spots. I'm not saying it's on, but I think Europa League spots we should be in the hunt for, definitely. Anything more would be a bonus, I think, personally.
I mean, it's a pretty good insult before as well, Luke. Quite quick from you. Last time you were in a cup final in England, who was it against?
Oh, the last time it was a 1-0 Laporta. Yeah, I remember it.
Oh, sorry, did City beat you in that cup final? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Didn't we beat you?
Kane didn't turn up again, did he?
Did we beat you 4-0 last year? I think, wasn't it?
You can take those wins in the league. We'll just win the trophies, yeah?
Who's won a trophy more recently? Quick, if we're on this subject.
Have you ever won a Premier League?
No, we haven't. No.
Have you ever won 4 in a row?
No.
Done a treble?
No.
100 points?
No.
Champions League?
Luke,
We got to a final.
Go on, mate.
I'll give you one, Luke.
Luke,
Luke, I'll give you one. Have you ever cheated?
Allegedly.
That's a tough one.
115
Man
charges.
City have
Allegedly.
plenty of time. We're in the
115 I
Miller's
hear.
Gospel in Turkey. That's my dad. So he's on holiday in Turkey at the moment. So he's having a bit nicer weather than what we are. Bez has joined us as well. Good evening, Bez. Bez has also put, have Tottenham ever cheated? No, they haven't. How many?
And just a quick one. Poppy's put, does Carl ever change the record?
Listen, I'm just defending myself. That's all.
So we're going to go on to Phil. He's obviously supporting the lower league, lower down the table, Nottingham Forest. They're struggling a little bit at the moment. Phil, how was the 1-1 draw with the mighty Burnley? You know, the one you slag Manu off for beating?
Barely.
Just a game, wasn't it? Just a game, wasn't it? You know, scored in 2 minutes, and then we let one go in 20 minutes. It's just one of them games, mate, and we just didn't come back from it. That's all it was. Just one of them performances. I mean, cracking goal by Nico Williams, though. So you know, it's nice to see.
You're not concerned with the start Nuno's had. You're not concerned at all.
No, not at all. No,
Confident.
Yeah. I mean, going off the game on Wednesday, okay, yes, we got the draw on Wednesday as well, but going off the way that Forest played in that first half on Wednesday against Real Betis, who are probably our toughest rivals in the group, and we're away. I if we continue to play like that in the Premier League, I think people have got something more to worry about than just, Forest are going to finish bottom half of the table. I think there's some big worries for other clubs.
So obviously you got another draw in midweek. You was winning the game, and then
absolutely smashing it.
Who got the equaliser? Was it?
It's the player that Man United spent an absolute fortune on, and you slag off all the time, mate. You always slag that player off. So don't sit on your high horse now because he's shut up. Don't sit on your high horse now thinking that you're high and mighty when all you do is slag that player off.
Once a red, always a red, mate.
Phil, he scored more goals than Sesko this season.
Say again, mate.
I said he scored more goals than Sesko.
Well, I don't. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Although so's Igor Jesus, hasn't he? Yeah.
Just before we move on, though, Lee, it's not often I say this. I'm agreeing with John Sullivan for once. His comment. Let's get that on the board.
So
that one there.
Technically, Man City only accused of cheating. Nothing's been. 115 charges.
Innocent until proven guilty, Lee.
Didn't you agree to a fine over those?
Nothing's agreed yet, Paul.
Sounds like that is a yes then.
Plead to guilty. Quite funny the amount of ex-United players who have been banging them in Europe and the Champions League. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, ex-United players. They don't play for United anymore, so now they're actually performing because they're with better squads than Man United.
Yeah.
So we've got nobody on from the West Ham Palace game, so obviously that was 2-1 Palace.
Bushy, just hold on a second. My comment there about obviously, whoever's comment it was that said about the players, ex-players of Man United. I'm seeing everybody in the panel nodding. Does everybody agree then that all these ex-United players are only banging the goals in now because they're playing for better teams than United?
It's just not wearing that shit red.
Yeah.
Man United.
I just want to double clarify.
Even Anana's improved as well.
Did he get a man of the match in his first game?
United's a toxic environment, so when they're allowed to express themselves, like Scott McTominay, is just a perfect example.
Correct.
What
You
was
know
it?
what I mean?
The brand new
You see
said
what
was it
kind of
they
player
needed
it is
open
at
heart
Napoli.
surgery?
Yeah,
Something
Randy,
like that.
yeah,
It's like,
Randy,
it's
and he
open
was
heart
right.
surgery.
He does. They do need open heart surgery, but we're getting that with the main man, Amaran. He's taking us back to the glory days.
He won't be there by the end of the season. He'll be gone.
By January, he'll probably be gone.
No, I disagree.
I give him mid-November at the very latest.
Yeah,
Next Thursday, he'll be gone by then.
So we're going to go on to the next team. Obviously, a big shock. Obviously, the underdogs. Leeds win 3-1 at Wolverhampton. So obviously, a big shock. That, especially that Leeds managed to score 2. That's where I'm wearing this rubbish that I'm wearing now.
He scored 3.
So yeah, you did actually 3. But I'm saying you had to score more than 2. So they did. They scored 3.
Like, I think it wasn't even score more than 2. I think it was just score 2.
It was. It was just scored.
Leeds
They scored 2 in the game all season.
Exactly. So every time we score 2 or more, you'll see Bushy appear in a Leeds United shirt.
No, I didn't say every game. I didn't.
You said you won't score it that season.
They won't. They're not going to be scoring.
To defend him,
Let's be honest. They played Wolverhampton, guys. Wolverhampton will get relegated. I think we're all in agreement there. If you can't beat Wolves, there's no point in playing the game. And they were that bad. They let Calvert-Lewin score, and even Luke's got to admit that Calvert-Lewin's pony. So, right, we'll go to Luke first. I think. Yeah, they let him.
They let him score.
Yeah.
All right. Is that how football works, mate?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're that bad. They couldn't stop it. So, Luke, what were your views on the Leeds victory? I think you're frozen.
That was the excitement.
Someone give him a poke.
Which is just.
It was a game, to be fair. I think we did play well, Leeds. Wolves come out all guns blazing to start with. They got the goal, and as a Leeds fan, you just automatically think, here we go again. But Thorpe managed to turn around. Calvert-Lewin scored, and then from that goal onwards, it were all Leeds. And we scored.
Kicked out one of the goals, wasn't it? So
Slightly free kick. And Okafor took his goal well as well, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it was good to see us finally playing that Championship football that we won league with last year. So hopefully it rolls into this week. We're at home to Bournemouth. Tough game, but you're at home and you've got to make your own result counts in this league. So hopefully we can do one on them.
So, Luke, you're back with us, or you was impersonating a Wolverhampton defender, marking Calvert-Lewin earlier. You were all frozen.
Yeah, I'm just spinning. It wasn't working. I thought first 10 minutes we started off poor, but I think Wolves were just up for a bit more to start with. But then after that, I think we controlled that game. So I thought three good goals, to be fair. Even DCL, it's good header he took. I thought free kick was unbelievable, and same with third goal, Okafor, good finish. Second half, I think it was just one of them. You couldn't see down outscoring in the second half, but all around, I thought it was a good performance, deserved the win, and hopefully helps us push on for the rest of the season there.
I don't like to say that I'm always right, but I'm usually always right. So I did say to you when you signed Calvert-Lewin that if you keep him fit, he would score. And obviously people were laughing and this, that, and the other. But if you keep that kid fit, he will score goals. It's simple. He did it for Everton.
What you also said is that Leeds had never scored 2 goals in a game all season.
I did, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Third at minimum with Sesko,
I was surprised you won 3-1.
So you're not always right.
The thing is with DCL though.
So
the thing is with DCL, even if he does keep fit and scores goals, he can't keep missing 10 goals. He can't keep missing 10. He's missing 10 to score one. And come against a big club or club we need to win, it's not good enough. He's got to be taking his chances when they come to him.
So has he been missing
not going to do that,
Luke?
Yeah,
Saying he missed a few, yeah. Yeah,
He missed the field to score.
to be fair, I've only watched a couple of the Leeds highlights. I saw the goals and whatnot.
I don't know how Luke feels, but I think that's been Leeds' situation for the past fucking 6-7 years.
Yeah, exactly. We can't keep doing that.
And in this league, it will cost you if you don't put your chances away. So I think as a team, not just DCL or not just Nemeka, but as a team, I think we need to start taking us chances. I don't think we're clinically enough in front of goal. I don't know whether we don't do enough shooting practice in training, but something's got to change in front of goal. We've got to be taking us chances because the football that we play, we're never going to be short of chances. We're always going to get them opportunities, but we never seem to take them. No matter who's up front, no matter who's on wing, we just never take them. And that's what will cost us. If we go down, it's because we don't take us chances, because we'll always have enough.
Which is annoying because last season we took every chance possible come to us.
Think about the Leeds team, Jimmy. Like I've done a bit of thinking about it. I watched the game as well where you won, and you're concentrating on a striker to keep you up. But I think because you've not got that out-and-out striker who's going to bag you 20 goals, I think Leeds needs to share those goals out. I'll be amazed if Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets over 5 goals this season. Absolutely amazed. But I don't think that's will make or break your season. I think if your forward line chip in with 3 or 4 goals each, you'll stay up. It's if those midfielders and forwards don't chip in with goals here and there.
This is what I'm saying. Like, everyone in our front 5 or 6 will get chances in a game, guaranteed, because of the style of football that we play. But no one seems to take the chances as often as what they should. And that will be our downfall.
I mean, we never really had a striker who scores a lot of goals anyway. I mean, look at last season. I mean, we scored now, but what was goal scorer on? 12, probably. Something like that.
Peru won it for Queen.
Yeah, it's Peru.
Yeah. So if the rest of the team are scoring, then I suppose it does make up for strikers not. So, all depends.
So on to the next one. Obviously, we've got Mers on the panel. So Arsenal and Man City. We're going to discuss that one next because you're both on the panel. So a 1-1 draw. Mers, were you happy with the point? Did you think you deserved more than a point?
I mean, to be fair, if I'm going by what my prediction was before the game, I said it was going to be 1-1 anyway. So going by the prediction, probably a fair result. Going by the actual events of the game, I've got to say, very interesting to see Pep play Arteta ball and go very defensive after going 1-0 up. Obviously, it was that one moment where they pushed up and it was a ball over the top, and then Martinelli doing a chip ball over Donnarumma, and that was a superb goal. So, I honestly, I think it's quite a fair result, because if it was the shoe was on the other foot, I could see Arsenal doing exactly the same thing.
So, Mers, I mean, I watched the game, and honestly, if I didn't see the names of the teams beforehand, I would have thought Arsenal was playing Burnley. Would you not agree with that?
I mean, the second half, you could probably see some similarities, yeah.
They reminded me of Rotherham in the Championship, fighting for their lives.
Too far.
I mean, they were.
Rotherham are shocking, though.
Yeah. That kind of comparison is probably
calm yourself down, Jan. You support Nottingham Forest, mate, not Real Madrid.
No, I'm just saying your comment that you're putting Man City in the same.
Mate, they were awful. Let's bear no bones about it. It was like watching Burnley or Stoke. It was that bad.
Yeah, but Stoke are still all right. They're better than Derby anyway. But
no, I'm talking about Stoke in the Premier League.
But one thing I would say is, yet again, Arsenal showing why they struggle against Haaland. Like, it's that sort of profile striker that we always seem to struggle against. Haaland, Isaac, tall, kind of physical strikers.
Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult one because they were playing long ball, weren't they? So it was like hoof ball, up to Haaland, hope for the best. What was
I
up with
wouldn't
Pep's
say it was
face
quite
as
like
well? He
that.
got some on his face. We're going off with what we're happening there, Cole. Come on, Cole. You've been a bit
you
quiet.
want my opinion now?
Yeah, come on. Give me your opinion. Did you think you was watching prime Burnley?
Okay, so I'm just going to shoot down some of the things that you said there. We didn't play hoofball at all. Haaland started the move off in his own half, so how he can kick the ball to himself and score is just an impossibility there. So just proves another bullshit theory from Lee Bush. If you look at the possession stats in the first half, Arsenal did have the majority, not by a lot, and Haaland was our outlet. We've got a lot of injuries. Marmoush is out, Cherky's out, Ain't Nori's out. We've got a lot of injuries, so we had a makeshift Nico O'Reilly, who's a midfielder, playing left back. I thought played well. We were never going to go there and dominate Arsenal, not with the team that we had. We played a specific style to catch Arsenal on the break. We got our goal, and then we decided to shut up shop. Now, I've got no problem with that. The one thing I have got a problem with is our outlet was Haaland. When we took Haaland off, Arsenal could relax then, and we then invited pressure. And that's where I was starting to worry a little bit. I thought we defended brilliantly. We're never going to outplay teams like Arsenal, Liverpool for a full 90 minutes. And I've got no problem with playing defensively, playing Arteta ball, as Mers put it. Some of the best defensive displays that I've seen. I take you back to when Chelsea played Bayern Munich and won the Champions League. They defended for 80 minutes of that game. When you look back on the records of games won and lost, it doesn't tell you the style of play, it tells you the result. And, you win titles with the results. So I'm a little bit gutted because even though I didn't agree with Pep taking Haaland off, we were 2 minutes away from coming away with a 1-0 away victory. Do I think it was a fair result? I mean, I'm a little bit begrudged because I do think we edged the win. Because I'm look back on the game and I think Arsenal's clear-cut chances, they didn't have loads. Yes, Martinelli took a fantastic finish. I don't begrudge you the draw at all, Mer, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't deserve a draw. I'm saying it was a bitter pill to swallow being 2 minutes away from the victory. And I predicted a 1-1 draw. I've never wanted to be more wrong in a game week. But on reflection, listen, it's a point away at Arsenal. Very, very good team. So that's my take on it.
I mean,
when we're back at full strength, I think you'll probably see a different style of play for City because, over the last 10 years, not many teams have had that much possession against us. But listen, Haaland's on fire. Lots of positive. Rodri's coming back to his best. Nico O'Reilly's doing well covering. There's lots of positives. Foden is looking back to his best. Another goal in midweek in the cup that, United got knocked out by Grimsby. So all positives.
Matt C, good evening. I thought Haaland was fantastic last Sunday in both boxes with a good City performance against a top Arsenal team. Pep played it right until we decided to step out on 93 minutes.
Matt makes a good point there, like playing a high line, and I agree we should have defended a little bit deeper, but I don't actually blame the defence for that. I blame Donnarumma's position. If he's 3-4 yards back, he can't play that chip. But listen, it's fine margins, and sometimes you're going to get...
He had 33% possession.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I would say is that with Arsenal is we're starting to see just the fact that Arsenal have now got good squad depth and being able to use it, like the midweek game against Port Vale, the Man City game. The one thing I didn't like maybe with that Man City game is the fact that Arteta again against the big team went for kind of more defensive or less creative style midfield because he had Zubimendi, Rice, Mikel Moreno, which struggled in the first half against Liverpool, and you had to make changes in that one, and you had to do the same again in this game. And I think you needed someone probably like Eze to have started.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that move. The only thing I would say in Arteta's defence is, although City did have those injuries, if you go too attacking at the start, we could pick you off. We could have been 2-3 up at half-time, catching in the break with Haaland's pace.
Yeah.
And just another thing to consider, listen, I'm not knocking Saliba or Gabriel at all as a defensive partnership, probably the best in the league. But fucking hell, Haaland skinned him, giving him a couple of yards start. That was a frightening, that, wasn't it?
But that's what I say. Like, we seem to struggle against the likes like Haaland. It's scored now 5 and 7 against us, and Isaac's got like a good record against us. But it's always mostly those tall, stronger strikers that we tend to struggle against.
And just the last point there, like we might have had finished on 33% possession, but the first half, I mean, what was it? Something like 45, 55. I don't think there was a lot in it first half, but that was obviously going to change when we didn't have Haaland as an outlet in the second half.
Matt C, 100%, 2 or 3 yards either way, and either smothers it or doesn't get chopped.
Exactly.
I just want to push you on this one, Carl. Bez says Man City had 33%. What the possession?
Well, I just touched on that. So that was 33% at the end of the game. The first half, it was much closer, but when you take off Haaland, who's our outlet, and the United defence are scared shitless of him, as soon as he comes off the pitch, you know, they're going to be full of confidence. They can push forward because we haven't got another striker. We haven't got Mamouche. We haven't got Cherky. We haven't got these forwards. So we were defending a lot deeper. And then obviously we were just inviting pressure on. And listen, we did brilliantly until, you know, a couple of minutes to go, and we get caught with a ball over the top, which, as I touched on earlier, Donnarumma's 2 or 3 yards deeper. That doesn't go in the net. But, you know, credit to Arsenal. They plugged away and they got the rewards, 1-1.
Fair play, fair play. And then obviously the other results, Sunderland 1, Villa 1. Carl, I'll go to you on that because you've got a Sunderland mate that watches, haven't you? So what are your thoughts on Sunderland Villa?
I think it's another good point. Sunderland are going well. I didn't watch all the game. I watched the highlights. I thought it was a missed opportunity for Sunderland maybe to nick it while Villa aren't playing very well. But there's loads of positives. I was reading somewhere, and maybe Dan can tell me in the comments, their new signing, is he just got injured? Is he out for a sustained period, which might be a little bit of a worry. But the team's doing well. I'd be quite happy if a Sunderland fan. They're way over United in the league, aren't they, Lee?
Not really.
You're as high as 7th.
What do you mean, not really?
Let's have a look. Let's look at the table.
So
don't take it away from Villa, though. You know, Villa
7th
finally
versus
scored.
11th.
Seventh, so they're a point ahead of us.
7-11.
I'm just saying well above you.
7-11. 7-11.
Yeah, so you're not sniffing top half, though, aren't you?
Man City have got the same points as us. We're 3 points behind Arsenal.
I'm pretty sure Leeds do.
How many points behind Liverpool?
We'll be challenging top 3. Don't worry about that.
Guys, can someone give me the fishing rod? This is just too easy.
And
top 3 in the Championship next season, yeah.
Right, is Glorio still speaking?
Just before you move on there, Lee, just before you move on, Daniel's just put in the comments there, it's Diarra that's just had surgery, so he's going to be a loss because he was one of their new signings. But they're going well, Sunderland. Everyone else's thoughts on Sunderland this season?
They've been quite solid, apart from
surprise package.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm just happy that Matty Cash got hit for the Reds. Not a fan of Matty Cash ever since he injured Bentancur and strutted off.
We don't talk about the Reds.
So I was more than happy to see him get kicked in the groin.
Yeah, and Dan makes a good point there. They were down to 10 men. They went down to 10 men, then conceded. It's not often you get a team that go down to 10, concede, and then are able to get back in the match. So I think that's also speaks volumes of
they were down to 10 for quite a long They were down to 10 for quite a long period before they conceded, weren't they?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
they've
think
done
it
well.
was
It's a good
13.
point, as Dan says. And I'm sure Sunderland are going to do well this season.
Yeah, it's a cracking point against Villa with 10 men, continued to attack and could have easily won the game. So, yeah, he's happy with that. Next game was Bournemouth-Newcastle, a 0-0 draw. Mers, we haven't got anybody on from either, so I'll ask your opinion on Bournemouth. And obviously Newcastle made a sort of indifferent start, haven't they?
Yeah, to be fair, I think both, like I said last week for my predictions, like both teams have only conceded to Liverpool so far this season. Like both teams are being pretty good defensively. So I guess it's just a case of both teams being immovable objects. I know Newcastle obviously struggled a little bit for goals with the fact that they haven't got Isaac anymore. Walter Mady's obviously still trying to find ground. Whistler's obviously injured, so it was probably going to be hard for a Newcastle situation to score. But I think, yeah, it's just a case of two good defenses coming up against each other.
Turbo says, telling you now, all three promoted teams stay up. Wolves, West Ham, and Brentford to go down. What are your thoughts on that, guys?
He's not
Burnley's
far
going to
off.
be the tough one in there.
Yeah, I don't think it's far.
Burnley's going to be the only one that I think's in real.
I think I'd probably swap Brentford for Burnley. Wolves and West Ham. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll probably say Brentford will stay up just.
Yeah.
I'll swap Brentford for Man United.
Wolves.
Brentford will stay up purely because they've got the third best.
Yeah, I think Forest will definitely before Brentford. I think Forest will probably drop with them. So on to a victory for Manchester United. So
let's just stop a second.
Why are you celebrating? You're in a Leeds top. You're a Leeds fan for the week, no?
No, I'm not a Leeds fan. I'm just wearing the top.
Do you have a right valid to cover this?
Wait. It says Leeds fan below your name, so surely you're a Leeds fan.
No. Come on, Phil. What you got to say?
Hold on, wait a minute. Stop the cap.
Hold on a minute. You just blurted out. Now I think Forest are going to end up in that bottom three.
I've said that all along. Did I not put you in with the predictions to go down? I said you're going to struggle. You are struggling. I don't know what more you want me to say about it.
We're not struggling.
You are
struggling. We've just had a manager change.
That's
I think they choose to keep them up.
We're on game week 6. You're talking like we're on game week 30 or something.
Oh, so when you're talking about Man U, it's all right to talk about it then. But
it's obvious. Man U again.
Game week 6.
It's obvious. Going off what you're about to talk about your win against Chelsea, going off the diabolical second half that Man United had against Chelsea once they actually made it a fair game by you losing a fucking player as well. You bottled it as a team. Chelsea should have scored at least 3 against you in that second half.
Mate, have you got your head stuck up your arse somewhere?
No, I haven't, mate.
You watched the same game. We should have been out of sight by half time.
You struggled that second half.
Better than them. And even when we leveled it up with a stupid red card, which really wasn't a red card, but
oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that like Glorio saying, "Oh, fucking Ekatike's second yellow card wasn't really a red card"?
No, both Casemiro and Ekatike are amnesiacs. That's
like that.
He won the ball.
He pulled him over.
Liking my shirt tonight. Nice shirt, Bushy. Lee is a Leeds fan. They are his third team. We all know it. No,
just so you know, after the
teams.
show, we're going to have a celebratory party and we're going to burn that shirt in the car park.
No, we're not.
Lee, I mean, Phil, your hate for Leeds United, I don't get it.
No.
You try to create a rivalry with Leeds.
No.
Leeds are a bigger club than Forest as well.
You are completely misunderstanding the situation, Lee. I'm hating Leeds right now because you're wearing the shirt and you're giving Leeds a bad name.
No, you hate Leeds all the time because you said.
No, I don't, mate.
Got Burnley
Is that
Bushy
why I
off the
said-
Leeds
is that
shirt.
why I said-
Should we
is
post
that
the
why I said
message
Leeds were
about
gonna
what
stay
Leeds shirt I had to wear? Should
Is
we
that
post
why?
it on here and tell you what you
Is
said about
that-
Leeds? Let's
is
be
that
honest,
why?
Phil. You hate Leeds.
I don't hate
You
Leeds.
very
at all.
much hate Leeds.
No, I do not hate
Pretend
Leeds
you
at all.
don't. You're jealous.
I will
that
make a
Leeds are a
public
bigger
TikTok
club
to
than
say
Nottingham
I will
Forest.
make a public TikTok to say that I don't hate Leeds. I will also make a public TikTok to say that I absolutely detest with every inch and soul of my body Man United.
Yeah, you do. I
Yeah, I
agree
do,
with
exactly.
that.
So shut the fuck up.
Don't
Get
pretend
on
you
to the
like
point
Leeds
about
as
Man
well,
United and
because you-
Chelsea.
You
And
don't.
do you know the thing is, Phil? It probably won't be the most popular TikTok featuring you this week.
No, it probably won't, mate. It probably won't.
So Man United, another good victory against the team everybody's predicted to do well. We've been slandered, we've been abused, but I tell you something, Amaran's going to turn it around. I'm confident of that. Mark C, I think Forest and United could be in trouble with both of them looking shaky all over the park. More so Forest with Europe and United with their ropey squad.
A ropey squad, love that.
United with the ropey squad that are on the same
Ropey
point
squad.
as Man City, but there you go. I know what he's saying about Forest. They are going to struggle. Forest
No,
should be embarrassed about being in the Europa League by default. Disgusting that Palace aren't there. Absolutely. Cheating like Nottingham Forest, cheating like Man City. That chairman at Nottingham Forest.
Where's the cheating? Where's the cheating from Forest?
Crystal Palace can't read
Where's the
fucking
cheating from
emails.
Forest? Did they not get a points deduction because they overspend? Yes, they did. So that's cheating in my eyes.
Hang on, right. So if they got a points deduction,
We held our hands up about it.
Because
if they got a points deduction, and because of overspending, then that's that. Yeah,
We held our hands up over it.
that's being done. But where's the cheating? Where's the cheating coming in?
Cheats.
Where's the cheating?
If you can't play it fair, if you can't play by the rules, if you can't spend by the rules, you shouldn't be in the league. I'd have kicked.
Right.
I want Man City and
Let's
Nottingham
have a
Forest.
conversation you and me. We'll put him out because he's fucking scared.
That's where I
We don't
want.
know what he's
I'm
chatting.
I'm sick of these football clubs cheating. I'm sick of it.
Lee, it must have felt good to see the 3-4-3 finally work for about half.
United has cheated for years.
I would say, when we're talking about overspending and cheating, let's have a chat about Manchester United, because where the fuck are you getting your money from?
Can't afford to pay its staff.
In the world. We're the biggest club in
You
the world.
don't.
Oh,
What planet are you living on?
Didn't Man United's overall revenue drop this year?
do it again, Bill.
Right, guys, we're all talking over each other.
When Man U come to town, your missus got the red panties.
Yeah.
Yes,
Man
didn't we have
United are in
this- didn't we have
town.
this on the
You
show
wanna
a
get
couple of
laid,
weeks
you
back,
wanna
looking at
happy.
revenue.
Man United are the biggest team in
And
town.
City were above United, weren't they?
Yeah, so I think along those lines. I mean, to be fair, recently it's come out that Man United's revenue's dropped over the past calendar year.
Have you finished, Lee?
We don't lie and get pretend Saudi people that are going to give us some sponsorship so we can fake the figures.
Have you finished?
Saudi, that's Newcastle, not Man City.
These are another dodgy who owns them, another dodgy twat who owns them. Get them relegated to League 4. Right, we're going to move on swiftly.
I love how easy it is to get Bushy rattled.
If we go back to it, I'm sure it was around about 40, 45 minutes last week that he lost his head. And he's done it again this week. At least he's consistent, unlike United, who was just shy.
Right.
Guys, can we have a welfare check an hour after the show for Bushy?
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you a welfare check. You two won't relegate into League 4. That's the welfare check. You're happy for your football clubs to cheat, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You're the type of guys. You're the type of guys that will allow flipping cheating in football. You probably play pool and you hide the balls and knock points off. You're them type of guys. You like to cheat. That's it. If you like to do that, that's fine. But don't cheat.
Guys.
Just calm down a sec, right?
Guys.
Just calm down a sec. So the Man City charges are alleged charges, and the Forest charges that we just nodded to and we agreed with, and we worked with the FA on it, and we paid the price for that. How is that cheating to get into Europe? We didn't cheat to get into Europe.
I didn't say you cheated to get into Europe. I said you cheated. You should be relegated. And I
No,
don't
right.
agree with fining people or
Right.
giving them points deduction.
Guys,
You should be relegated.
it's not an emergency with
No,
999, but what's the
it's
non-emergency number? Is it 111?
101. Yeah. No, it's
I think it's
101.
343, isn't it?
I swear it's
And
101.
we order a non-emergency ambulance for Mr. Lee Bush.
Yeah.
Head has completely fallen off. You'll find him in a Leeds shirt, but he is a United fan who also supports Rotherham. And yes, they did get beat off Grimsby in the League Cup. Thank you.
7 hours.
About an hour's time. Cheers. Don't
Lucas.
worry, Lee.
GH, we don't need to hear you typing.
We're coming with a bit of adrenaline for you, Lee.
So now we're going to talk about the prediction league. So obviously I'm top of the league still. No surprises there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
We're going to talk about this
we
week.
do that.
Happy days.
So we're going to go on to this week's predictions, and we're going to start with Everton versus West Ham. So I'll start with Mers. What's your prediction for Everton versus West Ham, Mers?
For the Monday night fixture, I'm going to say Everton 2, West Ham 0.
2-0, yeah, good score. Carl?
Well, I've got a tight affair here, and I'm going 1-1.
Luke?
I'm with Mers. I've gone Everton 2-0.
Hutch?
2-1 Everton.
Phil?
2-0 Everton.
Gloriole?
Same as Hutch, 2-1 Everton.
Luke?
I'm agreeing with one of the comments. I got 3-1 Everton.
Yeah, so Turbo says 3-1 Everton. I've gone 2-1 Everton as well. So I think Everton are playing well at the minute. I've just brought Jack Grealish in as well to my fantasy team. So I'm hoping that they can do it. Bushy's found his head again. He's talking about himself being top of the league. It is what it is, guys.
Just talking about himself, Poppy. That does it.
Next up is Newcastle Arsenal. So we'll go to Mers on this one. Big game.
Yeah,
You
it is a big game. Newcastle is one of our bogey teams. I was and ahhing between whether to say 1-0 Newcastle, 0-0, 1-0 Arsenal. I've gone with 1-0 Arsenal. I think we will nick a away win this time at St. James's Park.
Right. I'm gonna mute the chat because Hutch is coming in saying my ego will not fit the ambulance, which I think is rather harsh, and I don't have a big ego. So
Debatable.
Debatable. John Sullivan, Arsenal win 2-1. Turbo 2-1 Arsenal. Rotherham Gaming, which isn't me, by the way, my hands are here. 1-1. Yeah, so Carl, on to you.
I see this being really cagey for the first half, and then I see a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. Phil, stop putting the comments on the screen. Fail, okay?
Carry on. No, carry on.
Right, yeah, carry on. What did he say? 1-1.
1-1.
Luke?
I think Mers has been looking at my predictions, so I've got 1-0 Arsenal too.
2-1 Arsenal.
Phil?
See, Hutch knows the scores. Yeah, I've got 2-1 Arsenal.
Gloriole?
Yeah, 2-1 Arsenal.
He's just agreeing 'cause his head's gone.
You don't realise you've sent these predictions off already, so if they're different to next week's show, you're going to get slapped.
In a lead shirt.
I've got 1-1.
1-1. And I've also gone 1-1. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 1. So, yeah. Next up, Aston Villa versus Fulham. Mers, what are you thinking on this one? Villa Fulham.
Oh, I think Villa are going to go back to not scoring, and I'm going to say it's going to be a ball draw, 0-0.
0-0. Carl?
I think Villa will score, but I think Fulham will peg them back, and another 1-1.
Another 1-1. Luke?
I've gone 2-1 Fulham. I think they're just going to nick it.
Hutch?
2-1 Fulham.
Phil?
I'm still a good Villa advocate. I've gone 2-1 Villa.
Glory all?
See, I've got a different result this time. 1-0 Fulham.
Luke?
I'm in agreement with Mers. I can see ball draw written all over it.
Rotherham Gaming says 1-2. Turbo says 3-1 Villa.
Good
And
man.
I believe I've gone 1-1 as well. Yeah, I have.
I can't believe someone's
Sorry,
got
I've
Villa
gone
scoring
1-0.
3 goals.
Sorry. 1-0, I've gone Aston Villa. What can't you believe, Carl?
3 goals. Someone's got Villa scoring 3 goals in one game after.
That is mental.
Turbo.
I
That
Turbo,
is a bit
3-1.
mental.
Hey, to be fair to them, they scored again tonight, haven't they?
So we're going to start with Luke for this one because it's Tottenham versus Wolves. Easiest game of the season, surely. Luke,
You'd think. I think you were quoted. I think you were quoted yourself saying you can't be seen losing to Wolves when the Leeds result happened. So, yeah, I think I've got this as 3-1. I've got them getting a shock early goal, and then we come back plain sailing 3-1.
Glory all.
Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you just copying him?
Back to agreeing.
I think we've got
You know he's locked in ahead of time, right?
these have to be sent off before the show, and you're just agreeing.
Things off to bed. I'm going to check. Right, someone who Bez is in the chat. Actually, Bez, can you just check all results? Because I think he's just talking pony.
No, he's gone. He's said 3-1, and 3-1 is what his prediction is.
Is it?
I'm not making these up.
It's
Don't
printed
worry.
out.
Bloody
He's
hell.
got the Excel on standby.
I'll let him off then. Paul, Phil,
What have I gone for? 2-0 Spurs.
2-0 Spurs. Hutch,
Yeah, I've gone 3-1 Spurs.
Luke,
I've gone 3-0 Spurs. Can't see Wolves scoring.
Carl,
I can't see Wolves scoring either. I think 4-0 Spurs.
Wow.
Mers,
3-0 Spurs.
and I've gone 3-0 Spurs as well. Turbo says, call mate, trust me. I think that he thinks on the Villa scoring 3. Trust him. Turbo also says 2-1 Wolves.
He says trust me, and then he says something like that. You can't say trust me and then say 2-1 Wolves.
I think Turbo's smoking
That just
somewhere, or
erodes that trust immediately.
Smoking
Saying
the
Villa
wacky
are scoring
backy.
3 and Wolves are winning. Mental.
Turbo lives in Scotland, so he's been drinking too much Tennants and eating too much haggis. That's why.
Turbo needs to have a 5 double on his predictions, and he'll be a multi-millionaire next week.
So on to the next game, relegation battle. So Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland. On to Phil.
Well, where do you get relegation battle for? I think first game in the league at home. I'm going to go with 3-0.
Sorry?
What?
I've gone
Sunderland?
3-0.
That's
3-0
ambitious.
Forest, then Sunderland.
3-0 Sunderland.
No, 3-0 Forest.
Oh, 3-0 Forest. I thought you said 3-0 Sunderland. Mers,
2-1 Forest.
Thank you.
well,
1-1 draw.
Boring.
I think Sunderland will score, and I think Forest will score, and I think they'll cancel each other out.
fair play. Luke,
Personally, I think it's going to be a poor game, but I've got Sunderland to nick it 1-0.
lovely.
Don't like you.
I like you, Luke. Luke's
like
my
you.
guy.
Don't like
I'd
you.
wear a Luke shirt a Leeds shirt just for Luke, to be fair. 'Cause he talks
Let's put that on. Let's put that comment on. I like that comment.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with it.
So, Hutch.
2-1 Forest.
Gloriole.
Don't hate me. 1-0
You don't
Sunderland.
Yeah, I hate you.
Luke.
But Gloria,
I'm agreeing with John's comment we showed. I've got 2-0 Forest.
And I went 2-1 Forest as well. I think. They'll win
Oh,
that
so you're
relegation.
supporting Forest, are you? Oh, good man.
No, I'm not supporting them. Rotherham
Well, you must
Gaming
be.
says
You get
1-1.
Maybe that would just show you words next week.
Turbo thinks you're going to do a Spursy.
I mean, I haven't really shown signs of it under Frank yet.
Yeah, fair play. So now on to the next one. We'll go with Cole first. It's a Man City Burnley. What's your predictions?
Man City 5, Burnley 0. Walk in the park.
Now your serious prediction.
That is my serious prediction.
5-0.
Well, your hands have agreed with it. Rotherham Gaming's put in 5-0 as well.
Yeah, Rotherham
You
Gaming's
typed
put
that on the
5-0.
second account.
Mers.
Going 3-0 City.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0 to City. I think they'll do way better than Liverpool did against Burnley.
Hutch.
3-0 City.
Luke.
I've gone 4-0 City.
Bloody hell, everyone's going in deep. Gloriole.
Yeah, 4-0 City sounds good.
You can't say everyone's going in deep and say Gloriole. You just can't be saying that. You can't be saying that.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And I've gone 2-0, not as deep as Gloriole.
And I've got 3-0 as well, so that doesn't get missed.
Luke, you've gone 3-0.
Oh,
don't you want to know
We've got a
mine?
few in
Mine
here.
not
We've
relevant?
got City
Mine
Mine's
4-0.
relevant.
I'm sure Turbo's on the wind up here because he said 1-1.
Sorry, is all of a sudden my prediction not fucking wanted?
Oh, sorry, I thought I'd given yours. Go on, Phil.
63-0 City. No. I've gone 4-1 City.
4-1 City.
Yeah, I think Burnley will get one, but yeah.
I think the issue with that game is obviously I've put 2-0. I just think they're going to park the bus. But I think Burnley will be hard to break down. So I don't.
Now, I think Doku will be the one to unlock the Burnley defense with his.
I agree 100%.
Foden's going to be good.
I'm that close to captaining Doku this week.
Nah, Captain Foden, even though you don't have him. But
I think if City score early, it's a rout. If it gets to half
bring him
time,
in.
then it could be close.
Next up, I'm going to start with Hutch. So Leeds, Bournemouth.
2-1 Leeds.
Luke.
I think Bournemouth have played well this season. I do like how they're playing, but I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I don't think we'll lose.
Luke.
I've got 3-1 to Bournemouth.
He's great.
Yeah.
3-1. Gloriole.
2-0 Bournemouth.
Oh.
No, like 2 anyway.
Carl.
3-1 Bournemouth.
Used to like calling all.
Phil.
I've gone same as Birchie, 1-1 draw.
Mers.
Sorry to the 3 Leeds fans that we got here, but I've got 1-0 to Bournemouth.
And I've also got 1-0 to Bournemouth.
Get Turbo out now.
It's a team league.
We'll score at home.
4-1.
Yeah, we'll score every game at home.
4-1 to Bournemouth.
I think so. Who said 4-1?
Oh, it's the man that's got Spurs happening and freaking free for.
Yeah, he's definitely on some at Turbo.
Turbo's been fucking smoking ganja.
Captain who?
2-1.
Go somewhere in.
Rotherham Gaming. I think he's gone Leeds. I think that's Leeds 2-1. John Sullivan says cheeky Leeds 1-0.
Always like John.
Yeah, some big calls there. Next up, we'll go Glory Hall, and it's Crystal Palace Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool. Carl.
2-2.
Oh no.
2. Hutch.
First of all, I've just noticed what you're doing. You've put it so Man United results, the last one that we speak about.
No, it's not.
No shit.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Sure.
You went from top. You went from bottom to top rather than top to bottom.
It's gone from Monday night all the way through to Friday night backwards. So Man United's talk at tail end again. So just do me a favour. We'll just submit a submission predictions to Bedford Man U game. We'll not speak about that. I've got 3 Liverpool.
3-1.
No, 3-0.
3-0. Who's next? Sorry, where am I going? Luke.
I think it'll be a close one, but I got Liverpool to nick it 2-1.
2-1.
Fucking Turbo, 2-1 Palace. Give me a break.
Turbo, you are really grating on Hutch tonight. I don't know what you've done to Hutchie, but you are proper grating on him. He's going to lose his head in a minute with you, kid.
Mers.
Gone 1-0 to Liverpool.
Phil.
You can't deny Liverpool's performance at the minute. I've gone 3-1 Liverpool.
And have you given yours, Luke? No, what was
No,
yours?
I haven't. Mine's the upset of the weekend. 1-0 Palace.
Oh, of course.
So Turbo is your mate.
Another one that's
On this one, we finally agree on something.
To be fair, I could see Palace winning it because they've got Liverpool.
Rotherham Gaming says 1-0 Palace.
Leeds left hand.
Everyone says 2-1 Palace. So a few people are backing Palace there. Next up, Chelsea, Brighton. I'll start with Mers.
Going to go with a 2-1 win for Chelsea.
2-1 win. Carl.
I think they will be a bit of a reaction after not getting anything out the United game. So I see a Chelsea 3-1 win.
Hutch.
2-1 Chelsea.
Glory Hall.
I've gone 1-1. I think it's going to be Chelsea going to start strong and then they're going to capitulate in a second and concede.
Phil.
I agree with Carl. I think they're going to come back out and they're going to absolutely smash them. I've gone for a 2-0 Chelsea.
Luke.
I've gone same as Carl. I think Chelsea go 3-0 up and then Brighton up will just get one consolation, 3-1.
Luke.
I'm again seemingly agreeing with Turbo. I've got exactly 2-2. I don't know what's happened to him. I'm finally getting through to him with some sense.
Yeah,
John Sullivan in a tree.
2-1. Rotherham Gaming 3-1. Turbo says 2-2. Desmond. I've also gone 2-2 for that game. So I'm in agreement also with Turbo there. So we've left the best till last. So Brentford versus Manchester United. I'll start with Phil.
You've only come to me because for once I'm actually backing Man United on this game.
Oh no, you're not.
I know. I'm sorry.
I've lost all faith in you.
Down so far when I say this, but yeah, I've gone with a 2-1 win.
Oh God, no.
Mers.
1-1.
1-1. Carl.
Great minds, Mers. 1-1.
Glory Hall.
2-0 Brentford.
Luke. Spurs, Luke.
Okay. Yeah, I've got 2-1 Man United.
2-1 Man United. Yeah. Luke.
I think it's going to be a game of two poor teams, but I've got Man U 2-0.
Very poor team.
No comment.
We'll take that as your prediction for the week. No comment.
No comment.
Can I just say one thing as well, Lee? The only prediction that's not outlandish that Turbo's made is a United win. So he has got to be.
That is outlandish. Nah, that is outlandish. You don't predict you
Can we not say that? I think I've agreed with him on the last 3 results.
Turbo is a Rotherham fan, so yeah, he's gonna have Lee's back, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's probably like Lee, Rotherham and United, isn't he?
No, he's just Rotherham, but he lives in Scotland.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Someone's put Matt C 3-1 Brentford, Shade to get 2. So they're all the sort of predictions. So obviously at the moment, the prediction league is me at the top and followed closely by Call. So Call's in second. So yeah, it's hotting up the table.
And I'm in third.
Pardon?
I'm in third.
And Phil's in third.
I'm 7.
I shot up from 9th to 5th this week.
Listen, I'm taking third. It's the only league that I'm doing half decent in.
We'll talk about tomorrow. We'll talk about your voice notes tomorrow, Phil, shall we?
All right.
In my defence, I started on game week 4, so I'm catching up.
Oh, there she is.
Always an excuse. So we're coming towards the end of the show now. So I want to thank everybody for their comments. Really do appreciate them. You can like, share, and subscribe.
Listen,
I found that out too late.
He loses my head in a minute. I used to like you, Poppy. You can sod off now.
Yeah, Phil had a head loss midweek, but we'll discuss that on the next show. Because if you stay tuned tomorrow, you will see Phil singing live on our fantasy show, which we will be recording this evening. So that should be fun.
And do tune into that because there's going to be some wild forfeits for the game weekend.
You do not want to miss. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, it is going to be absolutely crazy. I'm looking forward to hearing Phil sing tonight. He's actually been practicing this evening in his office. So I've been giving him his vocal cords a wash.
Outside, I ain't been singing, that's for sure.
So thank you again for watching. We've got fantasy football will be out on Friday. Also, our scouting report. I did a scouting report with the Mansfield Town podcast midweek. So that will go live at 7:00 on Friday as well. So don't miss that. I will be doing a live watch along at the weekend for the Rotherham Mansfield game as well. And then we will be back with Miller's Monday. We may be having a Sunday show for us guys as well. We've been in discussions about putting a Sunday show on for you guys as well. So we are in discussions with that, and that could start this Sunday. So look out on our socials. We will be posting that for you if we are definitely going to do it. So we'll have discussions with this after we do his after show. So thank you again. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see everybody on Friday.